Hello! Welcome to The Chef Inside You. I will be your chef. My name is Elisha, and I am going to show you how to slice, dice, and mince an onion. Alright, first you want to get yourself a nice onion. It's about a medium size. And a really good knife. Okay? I have a Cutco knife. I love Cutco. If you want a good knife, Cutco is the brand for you. Let's move that out of the way here. Okay, so what you're going to do first is by the way, get yourself a bowl so you can throw all your scraps away. So you're going to cut off the ends. That's the first thing you want to do. Okay, we're just going to put that in the throwaway bowl. Okay, and then what I like to do is I take off the first layer. I slice down the end, one side I slice down here, and then I just always take off the first layer. I don't care how fat the layer is, the first layer goes. Wow, this must be a juicy onion. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you have a whole onion. You can slice them whole if you want, but for this demonstration I'm just going to show you how to do it half. Alright, let's see. I am going to slice it this way. So, I have two halves of an onion now. And then what you want to do is you want to curl your fingers. So when you're cutting, you're just going to go like this versus like this and chop your fingers off. Okay, so to slice, it's really easy. You can slice them as thin or as thick as you like. For this, we're just going to, sandwich size. So, see how the thickness on that? That's about the thickness that you would like for a hamburger or a sandwich or anything like that. I'll do one more just to show you. I got onion on me. So, there you go. So see? And then if you want to do thick slices, the thick slices are perfect for onion rings. So that's how you slice your onion. Okay, so now I'm going to put this off to the side and I'm going to show you how to dice an onion. So what you want to do, this is actually really thin, so it's a thinner piece. So what you want to do is you want to take it, you want to run it, about 1/4 of an inch thick. And you don't want to go all the way back because you still need something to hold on to the onion. Okay, and you want to go against the width of it. And it all depends upon how thick you want your dices, how big you want them. So you're just going to run along the edge of the width like so. See? Okay, so this is a thinner one, so I won't be able to do two, but if you had a thicker one, you want to go about a 1/4 inch high, give or take, it doesn't have to be exact. You want to go about a 1/4 inch high from the bottom and a 1/4 inch down from the top and slice vertically. So with this one, I'm only probably going to be able to get right down in the middle. And don't slice it all the way through. Just slice to where you ended your slits. Okay, so then what you're going to do is just roll your fingers again and then get a good knife, and then there you go. Now we have diced onion. Okay, so that's how you dice the onion. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to mince. Okay, and this is very important. When you want to mince your onion, you want a nice diced onion. And for this purposes, I'm just going to take a little bit off. That way it'll be easy to show you. So you have your minced onion. You want to put them in a pile. And the best way I can tell you how to do this is act like you're cutting pizza. Back in the day, basically before you had the roller, you had a big knife, okay? And you would chop it like this, okay? So that's kind of what you're going to do when you're mincing your onion. You're going to be using the bottom of your blade in the back to dice up the onion. The top part, the tip, is going to be left on the board. You do not want to lift up your knife, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to put your other hand on the top of the knife, because that's going to give you a little bit of weight, and it'll also help with the maneuver as well. So you want to hold your knife really sturdy, okay? So this is all you're going to do, is you're going to start at one end, okay? And so then you're going to just routinely go through the onions, okay? And so you just want to gather them back up. So you want to do this about 4 or 5 times, depending upon how small you want your minced onion. Like if you're going to put it in a meatloaf, you probably want them, you know, something like this. Or if you are going to put it in something else, you know. So you're just going like this. And, you know, be very careful, because, you know, you can accidentally slide your hand underneath your fingers and you slice your fingers off. So you want to make sure that they are very much high up in the air and you have control of the knife at all times. Now the second part that I want to say is that when you're doing this, don't just jump all over the place, okay? Because it's not going to do you any good. You're not going to get your minced onion. It's not going to come out right. And you're going to have chunks and not uniformity, okay? So always make sure that your tip of your knife is always down on the cutting board. Make sure you have a good cutting board too. And put a towel underneath your cutting board, because the towel will act as a, it won't move it, okay? Because I made that mistake once and my cutting board went flying off the counter. So anyway, so what you're going to do is you're just going to do this 4 or 5 times. And hey, if you want to go like this, if you got that control and you can do it, go for it. For this demonstration purposes, I'm just going to show you how to do that. So there you go. There is your minced onions. So I want to thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the subscribe button. More videos are on their way. I do have some videos uploaded already. If you would like to learn how to make the traditional 50s meatloaf, check out my 50s meatloaf with a twist. And also, please send me your comments. If you have any special requests that you would like me to make, leave it in the comment box or drop me an email. I'd like to see your photos and hear your stories. Thank you again for watching The Chef Inside You. So why don't you let him out and let's make us a yummy dish.
Okay folks, here is the results for slicing an onion. As you can see, I do have a whole slice as well as a half a slice. You can slice them or as thin or as thick as you would like. They are perfect for onion rings. And when you dice your onion, make sure that they're about 1/4 of an inch pieces across the width of it, and cut from the width of the top to the width of the bottom. And here's the result. You'll end up with translucent onion square boxes. They are square. Okay, when you begin to mince, make sure that your hand is on top of the blade flat. Do not curve your fingers under. You will slice your fingers off. Also, leave the tip of the blade on. Make sure that the tip of the blade does not come up off the cutting board. That is your guide. So here is the results. Now you can slice, dice, and mince your way to teary eyes too. Thank you and God bless.